Alright, we are back with the next game, and this is another game between ZTZ88 as our Blue China and against Mizo, our Maroony Sierra, and we are on Bitter Winter Redux. Yeah, this is a Redux version with the garrisons with lower health in general, and it seems that, something hit this town. I'm gonna guess it was America because oil was discovered, and that's why there's so many destroyed things. I'm an American, I can make this joke. Fuck you. Even though that doesn't really represent reality, people love that joke. So yeah, we do. The thing with Bill Winter, like I mentioned in my previous cast, is that the important part of the map is not here. Actually, it's actually these two supplies. If you can maintain these two supplies, it's the most important thing in the game. We always focus too much on the bottom, and we now see Mizo coming in. And he's going to send a line of infantry and build a second barracks. And this barracks will also have a unique add-on into it. It's called Chinese interference, or what was it called? The Chinese company that actually, looked into people's data. I think Huawei. Yeah, Huawei add-on for Chinese companies. I bet Mars could make up a better joke than me. But for now, for me, I'm going to look at the second outpost getting deployed here, giving ZDZ a good amount of vision. Meanwhile, Mizo is going for a field commanding opening, and we're going to look at ZDZ right now, a late war factory, but he is getting some infantry around. He's going to probably get the observation outpost and the guard tower. Both players do get an observation outpost and a guard tower now. It does give them further vision. This is pretty good vision for Mizo, honestly, but I do kind of question the feasibility of an observation outpost here. I guess it's good for the bottom flank. Yeah, it's good for flanks this way. Otherwise, you're going to get that vision from these garrisons anyways. We do see a fortification get built by the oil well. Felon's taking shelter inside alongside this building. You'll probably see an engineer come out soon as well. We're gonna look around. These Panzerfaust going to the right. Let's probably secure this civilian area as well. But I don't think it's really a good idea. China tier 1 does mean that dragon things come out. That's gonna change everything. ZDZ does manage to get the top supplies right over here. And we're going to see if he can get this supply as well. If he does, then he's going to probably be in a big advantage. Because one thing that people often forget, people always look at supply docks and say, oh, this is a 60k dock. Oh, that's like a 30k dock. That's very good, man. What they probably forget is that even though docks are important, how fast you can get the eco is also important. Like, if you have 2 small docks getting into 4 collectors total, and you have 1 dock with 2 collectors, the 4 collectors one is going to be much more important. We do see a war spotlight does affect the Gatling tank, giving it extra damage as he tries to kill that excavator. But it's not going to help. The guard tower is doing a serious amount of damage to the guard tower, this Gatling tank, but it's not going to fall back. He does manage to kill it, and it does seem that Mizo's going to try to push in and get his defenses up. The Spellmaster is probably going to kill that excavator just about now. 2 or 3 more hits needed. I'm going to say 1 more hit. And 1 more hit. And the Battlemaster does take it out. Mizo must be tier 1 if he does have a guard towers. Yeah, guard towers are now tier 1, win 1.8. Public version 1.7, release 1.8. Yeah. We do see a deployment zone coming out for Mizo. And now from the top side, do we have any tier 1? Yes, there's actually tier 1 for ZDZ. As he's actually on low power right now, he's using the overcharge ability. And he's also getting his first airfield, so MiGs will be great. The Panzerfaust alongside the guard tower and Felon do manage to kill that single Battlemaster. Oh, wait, there's 2 Felons, so that was a lot of, infantry mixed in. Nobody's still getting these supplies, which is a bit odd. I think Mizo would have taken them by now as well. There's a lot of anti-air defenses for Mizo, which might be a problem as we do see an airfield getting built. Oh, we do see the first Dragon tank coming in, alongside Gatling tank in the front line. She's probably going to pick off these infantry units. The Elite Felon does get... Oh, wait, the first Felon gets shot, and then the Elite Felon gets shot, and now the Gatling tank will probably kill these Panzerfaust. But the Guard Tower's going to deny the second one. The instant heal, not being that instant, so it gets gunned down at the last second and does get bursted down. We do see a MiG taking out an excavator, and we do see the first Dragon tank come around, and a Harrier comes in to help out with that one. Oh, the British, yeah, this is the British Harrier, but in Rise of Red, I think the Spanish flight is for some reason. I don't remember the exact reason, but they're basically like flying flamingo dance, and that's how you should play them as. You should always be very gentle, burst fire on the units and dance back, dance like, you guys know what flamingo dances are, right? Like those, fancy Latino dances. I probably don't know. My audience probably doesn't really watch any dancers anyways. We do see a Gatling turret built with extra supply to probably prevent any Tigers flying around, but for Harriers, you're going to need a lot of damage to do anything, honestly. ZTZ has not still expanded on this supply or this supply, so I think he's going to be lowered back. He's going to be waiting up. He's going to be a bit delayed on his expansions and his eco. We do see a second power plant come in. The overcharge for this nuclear reactor, taking to low health, is going to get repaired just now. But we do need to see ECM tanks from China because the Harriers do use missiles after all. They use missiles on both infantry and tanks, but only the gun against air. Like the gun uses on all targets, but the gun is the only thing they'll use against air units. But it's still good because the air units do a decent amount of damage. The second time the spotlight gets used, but it gets bursted down by the Harriers too soon. It does manage to clear the garrisons, but I can't really say how worth that was. If you set an ECM tank next to that, and we do see Frank Yeager going through the middle, and the troop crowd's like, "Hey, buddy, who are you?" And the Red Guard is like, "No, go away." And he just shoots him and gets to be elite Red Guard. Yeah. And this guard tower is pretty empty, so that'd be a nice promotion for this machine gun tower. It's pretty empty. It would be a nice promotion for him to go inside. But then again, if I had to pick, I'll probably put a normal Red Guard because the veterancy does not really affect the machine gun's performance. Now we do see a blob of Gatling tanks, one Dragon tank, one Battlemaster, and ECM as a troop crawler in the front lines. The troop crawler does have the upgrade for the armor, and it does provide it alongside propaganda. It could have also given it the scanning ability, but we do see that first game's MSA, the mobile sensor, are getting gunned down by this Chinese attack force. We do see a Yagman come out from Mizo, probably going to try to snipe out those tank units. The Gatling tank almost gets destroyed, gets fully healed with the spotlight, and we do see the Harriers, 4 of them, come in and do some damage, but they get deflected by the ECM. But the ECM does get killed by the Yagman instantly, so the Harriers now have free reign. The helicopters flying around, even the Cheetah doing extra damage, it's not going to be able to help them. Is the spotlight really a cooldown? Really that fast? No way. And you do see the Harriers pick off and gun down those Gatling tanks. So the Harrier does take heavy damage, but I think he's going to be able to get out if he has, he does have one health, but he managed to get it back in time. And the Harriers do pop the Chaff. Chaff is not really effective against against China because the only missiles they have is the disruptor missiles, and God knows I'm going to have a disruptor firing at a Harrier. That's going to be really hard. Or the MiG missiles. Those are the only missiles that China has. I think also the Shenlong gets missiles. We'll see. And we're going to see these two MiGs go in the front line. These MiGs are not going to be really effective against those Harriers because they're really fragile compared to the Harriers. And also, their volleys can be tightly deflected by the chaff. However, we do see the Harriers fully healed and grouped up. We do see 2 of them being veterans, so that's around 10% damage, health, and everything. This forward supply of ZTZ getting captured by him, by Mizo, which is really a shame. ZTZ is getting really out-eco at this point, and we're going to have to see some artillery come in for at least ZTZ to do anything. And we do see these 2 MiGs trying to fire at this excavator, but it's going to be blocked by this vehicle assembly scaffold, which will be repaired, making that attack completely pointless. We do see 2 Infernos come in with the upgrade for Firestorms, but there's not enough of them to make Firestorms. You need 5 of either Dragon Tanks or Infernos to make Firestorms, which is a requirement. So that's not going to be really a point. That'll be really a lot of point to it. I'll admit that. And we do see the Chinese spy plane fly in, and we're going to see what he can do. The Bloodhound is scouting out in the forward, trying to look around for something to maybe capture or trying to find the Lotus or something. But either way, the Chinese spy plane does fly around. Wait, Bloodhounds can swim? Huh. I didn't know that. Okay, the ECM tank is using its ability to jam the weapons of this Yagman and disable it entirely, as they lose health at the same time, but this does have spotlights, so it does have extra repair rate. But these units inside of the civilian building, these infantry units will do some extra damage on the ECM, killing the first one. The Harriers do fly above. There's no anti-air right now, but I do see a Twin Fang, which it does shoot down a Harrier. The ECM is deploying most of the damage on the strike force, but the strike force is going back, leaving the ECM exposed to infantry fire and the Harriers themselves, so he should go back. He is abandoned, will be getting killed right now, so that ECM, the strike force, is vulnerable once again. Another Twin Fang would be actually the way to go. We do see a howitzer getting built by Mizo. With the fire relay control station in the front lines and Yag bombers coming in, Yeah, ZTZ is buying more than he can chew by picking the best ECA that the game can offer right now. And we do see a second field command coming as well. I'm not really sure what I would do in this case, but I don't really see a lot of second. Oh, we do see 4 hackers right now. That is, oh wait, 5. One's inside 2, 6 with this guy. But he does need more hackers, and getting this supply would actually help him rebound a bit more. Getting killed by ECA attack for Jesus, that's really, really embarrassing. And now we see Leos like make short work of Dragon Tank, and they do kill what I do think was a Battlemaster, and one of these things go to Elite, I think. Let me see. I think one is Elite. Yeah, this one's Elite. And right now, I can see that there's Eco getting produced but not utilized, so that's lost time for Eco. And we do see a forward dog scouting out for Mizo, being able to see where the strike force is. He does see the 2 Twin Fangs, so he knows that the Harriers should not fuck around with that at all, because the flag shots, the flag shells, all the Twin Fangs are not interceptable in any way, shape, or form. And now the tank force is going to go to the left with the troop cause, leaving the anti-air force on the right exposed. If we do see a howitzer come in, he might be able to kill one of them off. Well, however, instead we just see the armored force of Mizo coming in, going to be greeted by these Battlemasters and an elite Dragon Tank. The Gatling tank trying to help out, but it's going to probably get shot down right now. The rank 1 Inferno, I'm not sure why he's rank 1. But he's going to do decent damage as well. These 2 tanks are not going to be doing much. Is he going to be able to save this Battlemaster tank? Does not seem so, but the Harriers do come in. 2 of them do get shot down by the Twin Tanks. Third one is almost dead, but the Elite Stats with extra armor and health does manage to help him survive. That was a bit of a waste for Mizo's part, but I think it's just going to go with Yagmamos. And what is that? Is that a Claymore Cannon? Oh, yeah. It is a man of higher caliber. Ooh, baby. And we do see a 3rd Twin Fang because ZTZ has had enough with those fucking flies flying around and bugging the shit out of him. But unknown to him, there's not really any more coming. The main supplies haven't been depleted by both players. And actually, ZTZ does not have any eco aside from his single hacker, which will limit his capabilities. The single hacker inside the intercenter, he's not really utilizing that one right now. And we are going to look around, and we're going to see that the 3rd Harrier is going again to kill himself while the Twin Fangs kill it. Okay, this Twin Fang is veteran, and I think that aid was meant for the Harrier, maybe? I don't know. All I know is that this Dragon thing is elite and you should be fearing it. There is a lot of units coming. Mizo is swimming in money. I'm wondering what he's waiting for. He's getting some Leos out. This barracks is still damaged. Oh, he just used his, he did use the deployment zone to call further Leopard tanks, but these are just waiting in base. What you heard was just deployment zone saying we can get some more units coming in. So that was nice. This tank up to shooting that dog, which is pretty weird because dogs are actually counters to units like that, but because he doesn't have ceramic armor, he probably dies pretty quickly as well. We do see an infantry strike force come from the right, 2 grenadiers with a medic and 3 Panzerfausts. They do have the upgrade for the armory, so they should be able to at least kill mobs, like volunteers if there are any. We do see a listing outpost come out in Lotus, but just hackers, and he's not really utilizing them. I think there's one guy inside, and yeah, the infantry do go in the front line, and I think Mizo must have misclicked this, so he's not looking here, because all these infantry units do get killed by, and the Gatling turret is like, wait, what? Oh, I'll kill you too, bud. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, look at those barrels. Alright, and ZTC calls the GG, as he just knows he can't rebound from this. GG for both players. Honestly, this one is a bit... Yeah, I wish, they had told me that this was an amazing game. But, yeah, this 4 times eco, Jesus, that's a lot of eco. But, beggars can't be choosers. So we're going to go for a last ZTZ game, which will be against Valiant. Ooh.